Good morning, dolls, and welcome to Little Gretchen's workshop. So I just wanted to pop in and share a few things with you before we go to the actual haul. We've already introduced the dolls to y'all, so you all have met all of them individually. So for the month of really May and June, we'll be celebrating the dolls. Now we're celebrating the channel going from 2,000 subscribers to 3,000 subscribers, which it's just absolutely mind-blowing to me. It is truly mind-blowing to me. I just want to thank each and every one of you, from the first person who was my subscriber up until whoever subscribes today. I just want to say thank you. You all have made this journey so far so phenomenal and just such a wonderful, positive experience. And I just want you all to know just how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't go to my post office box that often, and I just went over the weekend and I was blown away by all the cards and the letters and the kind words and the thoughtful things. I got packages, and then I had a package that didn't even fit in the post office box. I had to go to the counter and get it. I mean, you dolls are just awesome, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate it. I also want to say thank you for your patience. It takes me a little bit longer to get to your comments, but I want you to know I will respond to each of you. It just takes me a little bit longer because it's so many more of you now. Say I'm a doll mom and I have more dolls than I've ever had. So it takes me just a little bit longer to see about everybody, but I want you to just be patient with me. And also, I appreciate your patience during my learning curve. I'm learning how to use some new equipment, so I definitely appreciate your patience in advance as I learn how to use my new equipment. And also, I want to acknowledge now, right below my videos, there's a heart with a $sign under it, and some of you dolls have been using that. It's called the Super Thanks, and I just want to acknowledge those of you all who have used it, and the names are Jan Tucker, The Doll Cupboard, Fanciful Devices, 1 Inch Me, Barbara Taylor, and also a special thank you to Sandra Barrick, who was the first person to ever give me a super thanks. I do appreciate it. Super thanks allows you to support my channel directly in a tangible way, and I do truly, truly appreciate those of you all who have used it. And I also want to say a special thank you. One of you dolls who requested to remain anonymous. They have been so kind and so generous to me, supporting my channel. And you know who you are. And I just want to say thank you to you. I appreciate you so very much. I just appreciate this whole community here on YouTube, among the miniatures and people who love miniatures. This has been such a wonderful and positive experience. It's so wonderful to be able to create content for people who really get it, who really understand it, who really appreciate it. It means so very much to me. I'm not going to cry. You all know by now that I'm a crier, but I'm not going to cry today. But I just want you all to know how much I appreciate you. I also want to remind you all of the Ann Arbor Miniature Show is coming up. I will be going, I will be filming and purchasing things, and I will be sharing with you what I purchased at the miniature show. And I announced last month that I am being featured in a national publication called the Miniature Gazette, and that is published by the organization called NAME, which is the National Association of Miniature Enthusiasts. And I was pleasantly surprised to find out how many of you already were members of NAME. Now, being a member of NAME is the only way to get the publication. So if you join, definitely let them know that you found out about NAME and the Miniature Gazette through Little Gretchen's workshop. I feel like I'm just chattering on, but today's featured video, I do have a haul where I'm showing you the things that I purchased for our upcoming projects. Now again, this is going to be, these next few weeks is going to be all about dolls, but we're still working on Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie's dress shop because we've made all these accessories that have to go in there. So we will be working on that. And we do still have rooms to finish in the rooming house because it seems like the community of dolls is growing. So we're definitely going to work on completing that as well. So we'll be doing a doll video and a renovation of one of the house videos in the process. So I just kind of wanted to let you know what was going on before we get on to this haul. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. And again, thank you for all your love, support of this channel. Thank you. Okay, so dolls, we have several things to show, so let me start with these rugs. Now this lovely rug I want to use in Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie's bedroom between the beds. I think it'll be cute. And then I love this lovely blue rug, but I will need to add some fringe to that. Now then I have this really big one. Now this one is like a room size rug. I really love the warm colors in it as well, but I'm definitely going to have to age that fringe. I just can't stand it looking too bright and too new. I'm definitely going to need to age it to give it the human touch. I also found something that was a little unusual. It was a little piece of fabric. And I thought those colors were pretty. They might look pretty as bedspread, or sheet, pillowcase, or maybe even curtains in the kitchen. Dolls, I never turned down an opportunity to buy small print fabric. Now, dolls, I also picked up some gold letters and numbers for the houses. I need to get addresses on the houses, and I also need to put room numbers on the doors in the rooming house. I love little details like that. And I also found these. These are like stickers that will go onto the luggage or some of my trunks. So I definitely had to get that. And dolls, I also bought myself the infamous candelabra. Now, every dollhouse needs one of these. This is one of those things that almost looks iconic in dollhouses over the years. Now, although I really like this one, these little candles look like they're going to need a little help. They don't have any wicks on them. The color is a little unnatural, and they just look like wood sticks. So I'm definitely going to have to naturalize them a little bit. I really like that it's not that bright brass. It's more like a muted gold. So this one is actually a replacement of my childhood one. So let's see what else we got here. So I thought these were really cute. These are those little copper jello molds they used to have. I thought these would look really cute on the walls of Aunt Janie and Aunt Bess's new place. If I could ever get them out the package. Yeah, these are adorable, and they're a really good weight. So yeah, I'm really excited about putting that room together. I have so much work to do, but these are absolutely adorable. Now, although a lot of the people at the rooming house drink coffee, Aunt Janie and Aunt Bess like tea. So I thought this little kettle was perfect. It's beautiful. It feels like it's cast iron. I really love the patina on it. And I also got them a telephone. I thought this was really cute. It's made of resin. I am going to add a little bit of detail, a little bit more detail to it, but I thought it was great. It's a little bit bigger. To me, it looks a little bit bigger than 12 scale, but I just really liked it. Now, these next items are for an occasion that's coming up soon. Maybe you can guess what it's for. Got me several bottles of wine. Now, they already do have wine in the rooming house pantry, but these wine and these couple bottles of champagne are for a very special occasion. So let me put those away. I wonder if you can guess what the occasion is. And dolls, I actually got a few cubes of ice. I thought these were really, really cute. So yeah, I had to have that as well. Now I'm always looking for interesting wallpaper and wall coverings, trying to find things that are interesting and nice and not really, really expensive. And I thought these two patterns were really, really nice. This one is like a kind of a blue and cream, and this other one, yeah, it's kind of like a red and cream stripe. So I think these are really, really nice. Anytime I find different wallpaper at a good price, I grab it. And while I was browsing around on the website, look what I found. She's really beautiful. I thought she was absolutely lovely. I just had to have her. It was a very pleasant surprise to find some lovely little brown dolls You don't find brown dolls very often, and if you do, they're not very pretty. That's one of the main reasons I started making my own dolls. Now, she's the only one with a full body, so I just put these clothes on to cover her. And actually already was starting to work on him. This is a little man doll. I took his hair off, and I'm working on him. So I've got a lot of wonderful ideas of how to fix him up. Now, this is a little boy. He looks like a little older, maybe a preteen. I might make him a little bit taller. Now I had a couple more. Let me show you the couple other ones I had. Now look at this cute little girl with the lovely face. I can't wait to start dressing her. So all of their clothes were very modern. None of them were vintage. I actually have a baby, but I can't find it. I actually have 3 babies. But let me move on. Now this is a lovely little girl. She's just adorable. I think her outfit will blend in well with the time period, so I don't have to do a lot to her outfit, but I will do a few little extras to her just to really make her mine. I'm truly looking forward to dressing these dolls. Now, in the midst of all the dolls, I knew I would need more beds, so I bought this set of twin beds, and it's actually convertible into a bunk bed. And I will need to age it, naturalize it. I also need to make mattresses for it. And I have to make the decision whether I wanted it to be a bunk bed or just a set of twin beds. So I'll figure that out in the process. But I think I'm going to use this for Isabel's family and her children because they have 4 children and they don't have beds. So I have to make sure that all my dolls are nice and comfortable with warm, cozy, clean beds. Now, dolls, I just want to show you this lovely bathroom set. This is the bathtub. I thought this was absolutely lovely. It's already got the drain hole. I'm definitely going to have to naturalize the faucets, but it's beautiful. It's a lovely piece of ceramic. And here is the sink or basin. It already has the drain hole and the stopper on a chain. But I just love that little soft light blue print that's on there. And then this is the toilet. I'm not real fond of the seat. I'm really going to have to do something about that handle, but I'm going to work with it. It's a really lovely piece. Even though it's beautiful, another thing that was kind of weird, the hole doesn't go down very far. It's almost like a bowl. I thought that was weird, so I'm going to have to do something to make that look a little bit more natural, but I'm not mad because it was a really great price. It'll just challenge my imagination. So, yeah, I'm going to work on that to naturalize it and make sure Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie have a really nice bathroom. And last but not least, you really can't tell what these are, but these are some sheets of acetate. I'm going to need those to make the windows for Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie's house/dress shop. I searched all over the internet looking for windows that would fit the openings, and they're unusual shape or size, and so they're not the standard size for the windows that are available for purchase. So I'm going to have to make them myself custom. Now I do have some other acetate that's a little bit thicker and heavier. It's a little bit more difficult to cut. So these bigger, thinner sheets are a better option for me. So dolls, you see I've got my work cut out for me, and you see I'm very selective and very particular about the things I actually purchase. I do make a lot of my things, but every once in a while I find something I just feel like I can't live without it, and that's when I purchase. So these items are definitely going to be beautiful additions to all of my projects, the rooming house, dollhouse, and in the new house for Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie. So dolls, if you enjoyed this video today, definitely let me know in the comments. Also, like, share, and subscribe. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next episode of Little Gretchen's Workshop. Bye-bye now, dolls.